Hello, and welcome to the Academic and Business Research Institute Conference in the Clouds 2020. Because of travel restrictions and limitations caused by the international pandemic, AABRI has developed this asynchronous virtual international conference, and we're pleased to share our research with you. I'm Dianna Blankenship, and Dr. Irma Jones and I are from the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and our research presentation is entitled COVID-19 Student Mental Health Check. Because the COVID-19 pandemic produced so many rapid changes in the lives of our students and their families, we offered an optional discussion board assignment to our students during the spring 2020 semester. We wanted to give our students an opportunity to contribute how they were dealing with the pandemic and share common concerns with their fellow students. This is the discussion board assignment we offered. Although I'm not going to read it to you, you can read it while I tell you that participation was voluntary and optional and had absolutely no effect on their grade. Although our students were already taking at least one online class, they may have been having other face-to-face courses and suddenly faced the frustration of navigating an unfamiliar online environment created by a professor who was not accustomed to teaching remotely. They also did not expect to have their lives disrupted by the shelter-in-place requirements. Each student had to post and reply to at least 2 other students. We had a total of 84 undergraduate and sophomore students who participated in our optional discussion board assignment. As we reviewed the responses, we noticed 7 frequently observed and related themes: jobs and job-related, school and courses, graduation, routine, family, positivity, and shopping and groceries. Jobs and job-related concerns were foremost on our students' minds. Losing a job, having hours cut back, or having to work more hours was a concern. Essential workers worried about their own health. Others were concerned because their workplace did not implement safety precautions and there was a lack of personal protective equipment. One student noted the need to daily sanitize his keys, wallet, phone, and then enter the house through the garage so he could take a shower before re-entering his own home. Another student noticed he looked like a Wolverine because he needed a haircut so badly. The second concern that students had was school and how their courses had changed virtually overnight, phase to online. It was difficult to catch up after the extended spring break also. Others lamented about the lack of internet access, not having enough computers, and being forced to share access with other family members. Professors with no online teaching experience were also mentioned as a problem. One student stated she was now not only a student, but was also forced to be a teacher and juggle completing her assignments while helping children with their lessons. She commented, "I feel like I am stuck in front of the computer all day without a break." This was the spring semester, and many students were looking forward to graduation and walking across the stage in front of their family and friends. As one student noted, "One of the things that hurt the most is that I was going to graduate this year, and I was looking forward to the ceremony since I'm the first generation of my family to graduate from a university." She said, "Life is not fair." Disruption of the daily routine was also a concern. As one student noted, and this is a great example of cabin fever, "I've also found myself filling my time in probably not the most productive ways, like lying in bed all day long and watching Netflix." Another student noted, "Staying at home is not as easy as it sounds. I'm so used to always doing something, and being stuck at home has been hard on me." Typically, families enjoy spending time during the weekend by going to the movies, going on outings, and visiting with friends and families. All of this vanished virtually overnight, and the stress affected everyone. As one student noted, "I had a family member who tested positive for the virus, an 8-month-old baby. Luckily, she fully recovered, but during this time it was very emotional and hard to be going through all of this while having a paper due the next day in my assignments. Like if we have all the time in the world and no other priorities to take care of. Although it was difficult to stay positive during the coronavirus, some students focused on the positive as they thought about others and looked for things they could still do as a family and how to help other relatives or friends and neighbors. One student stated, "There are some things that we don't have control over, and it's easy to get wrapped up in it." As grocery shopping went from routine to risky, it also became a stressful experience because of product shortages and concerns about cleanliness. As one student noted, things have changed in every way. Our grocery runs happen once a week only. We make a list of what we need, and whatever we happen to run out of during the week must wait until the weekend. Well, what did we gain from all of this? We suggest faculty continue to ask students to share how their semester is going and what are their concerns and challenges. Our university has many campus resources devoted to the coronavirus. We have shared them with our students. We've tried to post a thought for the week that consists of a funny saying, an amusing announcement, a little joke, or some kind of little known fact that can bring a smile. And we've tried to let students know how much we care. And bottom line, as you can see, this virtual presentation is just one example of how the danger is still with us. But remember, we're all together. Thanks. Finally, if you share any comments or questions, we'd love to hear from you. If you have suggestions, that's even better. Remember, stay safe and keep healthy. Goodbye.